Hey, what's up everybody? It's Romance Gosha66, and if this isn't your first video of mine, you notice something different about me. Yes, I got braces, and also, yes, my bangs are long as fuck, and you probably won't be able to see my eyes in this video. My bad. But, ew. I still fucking hate them. I just got them about like 2-3 weeks ago, maybe. Look ugly as fuck. Don't look. Also, don't mind this. It's a ghetto aid. It's made out of 2-day-old Band-Aid and tape. But as you read by the fucking title, today I will be telling you a story time. But also because I've been getting a lot of requests on fucking Instagram to make a rolling video, even though I literally, the first video I've ever made is a rolling video teaching you guys how I roll. But, so I'll do 2 in 1 right now, and I'm going to fucking tell you a story that just happened like 2-3 weeks ago, like right before I put these fuckers on, and roll, because after this I'm about to go cruise and smoke, and if this video isn't long enough I might add some footage of that. So let's get straight to it. So as everybody knows, I love driving. And I be cruising all the fucking time. If you can tell by most of my YouTube videos, it's me cruising around or driving or just going fucking somewhere, you know? So, also another thing about me, if you don't know, I have hella fucking tickets. And it's all for speeding, pretty much. If you know fucking photo enforced speed limits, that is my worst fucking enemy, and fuck that word, okay? Smell this shit bomb as hell. But so obviously I like going fast, I like speeding. I would love to be a race car driver. That's sexy as fuck. Imagine me just fucking speeding down the road. Boom. That's literally me in real life. So I don't even remember what I was like doing that day. I remember I was going out with this girl that's been in my previous videos a couple times, but I don't fuck with her no more. So yeah, but she's in this fucking story. Not really, but really. So I was on my way to go see her, and if you know me, you know at all times I have hella weed on me. So I had just got done like rolling up in my house, fucking put everything in my book bag, got in the car, started driving to her crib. And I'm driving on this street that I drive down every fucking day. And like on this street, there's like 2 police stations, not right next to each other, but there's like 2 police stations on that street, like throughout that street, you know? So fucking I was fucking cruising, just speeding as usual, and I'm like halfway there, pretty much. I'm halfway there. And I'm in front of this police station, and I'm also smoking a fucking roach, but like not a little roach, it was like this big of a blunt, and I was still smoking it, just like cruising. And I pull up to this fucking police station, which just so happened to be a red light. There's a light there, and it just so happened to be a fucking red light. So I'm sitting in front of this police station. There's 2 lanes, there's this lane and this lane. I'm in this fucking lane, and the police station's over here. And so I'm smoking my fucking blunt, just like chilling, blasting music, waiting to go see her. And next thing I know, there's a car right next to me, and they're like moving up a little bit. Like I could see that they're trying to like race or go fast at the light. So I move up a little bit, and then they move up a little bit, and then I move up a little bit, and they do it. I'm like, oh shit, we about to race, fo. we about to fucking race, huh? So, I fucking love racing random people on the street. Love it. Fucking love it. So, I'm like smoking this blunt and I'm like, shit, bet I'm 100% down to do this race right now. Fuck you talking about? Right in front of this police station. Did not look around me at all. And just so I usually look around me because I be high as fuck and I'm not paranoid high, but I do be kind of paranoid because I always steady look around for cops. But at this moment in time, I did not. And so I was like, shit, bet I'm 100% down to be in this fucking race. 100% consensual. Face ass. So guess what? The light turns green, and as you could tell, we both slam on our fucking gas. And his car was actually like a pretty decent car. Like my car's kind of old, and like he wins some races. He won a couple races against real race cars, but they had to have let me win because there's no way. But his car was like pretty new, and my car's like old, so like I definitely knew I wasn't gonna win. And he was definitely going faster than me. So I'm like, oh shit, like he's like over here and I'm like trying to catch up to him. And then I'm still smoking this blunt, be like, hey, fucking like dancing and shit. And then out of nowhere, I peep in my rear view mirror. I'm like, cause I see copper lights. Bitch, I see fucking copper lights, nigga. But they're not behind me. They're behind him. So I was like, oh, real shit? Am I good? I'm trying to fucking escape right now. Like, full on. I was like, I'm gonna fucking dip. Fuck these cops. So, fucking, the police pulls him over. He pulls over right away. And then I'm, like, slowly kind of trying to, like, be like, nah, I'm just go. I'll catch y'all later, you know? But then the copper, like, fucking, like, beeped his horn or siren at me and was like, fucking pull over. And I was like, oh, okay. So I fucking pulled the fuck over and in front of the guy. So, like, his car is right here, the cop car is right here, and then my car is right here. And I put out, as soon as he pulls me over, I put out the fucking blunt, because I'm still smoking this blunt. Like, my car is full of smoke. Like, full on. And I was like, no, real shit? No way. So as soon as I fucking like pulled over, I see him get out, but he goes to the car behind me, which is a guy. He goes to the guy, and I was like, fuck. So I have hella fucking like perfume and like fragrance stuff. Like I have everything in my car you could ever possibly need. So I fucking grab out like 3 perfume bottles, and I'm like fucking spraying it all over my car, like not like consistently, like not taking my fingertips off the fucking thingy, like just going crazy in that bitch. And then I fucking like see in my rear view mirror like walking up, and I'm like, oh shit. So I fucking put down the perfume real quick, and I'm sitting there, and I fucking, my windows roll down for him, and he walks up. And you'll never believe the first thing he fucking says to me. You'll never fucking believe the first thing he fucking says to me. You ready for this shit? The first thing he said to me was, your car reeks of weed. We're gonna search your car and you're gonna go to jail. I was like, no! No! Real shit? No, I was like, no, officer, I'm too young to go to jail. Like, I was literally like that. I was like, I'm fucking too young, bro. And then he was like, let me get your license. And then I was like, okay. So I fucking reach over, because I always have it fucking right away. So if I did get pulled over, I don't gotta reach through my bag full of weed. It's just right here. So I fucking pull it, give him my license, and then he's like, I know there's weed in the car. I smell it. I smell it a lot. And he was like, it'll be easier on you if you tell me if there's weed in the car right now. And I'm not even gonna cap. I had like 10 to 11 blunts on me right there. And then 10 to 11, bitch. That's like hella grams. And fucking, I said, yeah, I got one blunt. 1 out of 10 or 11. I said I got 1. And he was like, alright. And he fucking took my L's and he's fucking walking back to his car. He gets in, he fucking searches me up or whatever. And during this time, I kid you not, I text everybody. I post on Snapchat, I text everybody, phone, I'm going to jail. I'm going to fucking jail, my nigga. I just got pulled over, G. I was telling everybody. I was telling the girl I was about to link up with. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't make it. I'm about to go to jail. You know, I was telling the guy that I was talking to at the time, like, you know what? I can't make it. I can't see you later. I can't see you tomorrow. I can't see you ever. I'm going to jail. So, yeah. But, yeah. Posted on my story. Let everybody know, like, don't hit me up, guys. I'm going to fucking jail. I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm just getting arrested. But, so fucking, like, I'm not even gonna lie. He did that pretty fucking fast because, like, I literally texted everyone, like, quick as fuck. Like, going crazy, like, brrr. And he's, like, already walking back to my car. I'm like, oh, shit. So I dropped my phone real quick. Oh, and before I even started texting people, my 10 to 11 blunts, I hid all of them, knowing, and he told me, like, when he first pulled me over, he was like, I got the dog, we're gonna fucking search your car. I was like, no shit, the dog? Nah. So fucking, I was like, bro, they're definitely gonna find these, but, like, if I have, like, maybe I can hide this good, but I did not even hide them fucking good, bro. You wanna know where I fucking put them? I put them in the easiest fucking spot you could ever fucking think of. Nigga, right behind the fucking seat, like, driver's seat, passenger seat, there's usually, like, a little, like, I don't know, there's, like, a thing where you could put, like, papers or whatever, and I don't know, fucking, like, pocket or whatever behind the seat that's attached to the seat. That's where I put all my 10 to 11 blunts at. Bitch, what? Why? Why there? Out of all the places you put it there? No. But I put, like, all my blunts there, and I only took out one. And I took that one out, and I put it in my ashtray that's in my cup holder. Well, no, I didn't put it in my ashtray. I put it, like, right next to it. So it's, like, right there and out. So, like, if you ask for it, I'm just like, boop, done. Like, hopefully you guys don't find the rest, you know, face ass. Even though I put it in the most obvious fucking spot. So, fucking, so he comes and walks back up. And, oh, right before he was leaving, too, he was like, no, I asked him, like, right before he was leaving to go, like, look up my L's and stuff, my license. I was like, do you need my insurance? Like, do you want my registration and my insurance? Like, what? Like, why didn't you ask for that, too? And he was like, yeah. And he fucking, like, walked back to the car. So I was like, okay. So I also had the fucking insurance out and ready. And I was, like, dangling out the window while he was walking up. So he, like, walks up. He fucking takes it from my hand. He looks at it. And he's like, okay, let me get the blunt. And I was like, I got you. So in my seat, reach right for it, and I'm like, here. And you want to know what this nigga does? He takes it. Not even a second later, this nigga drops it and then fucking stomps the fuck out of it. He stomps the fuck out of it, bro. He, like, digs that bitch up, like, fucking mashes it into the fucking concrete of the road. And, like, whole time my heart's kind of, like, breaking a little bit because I'm like, my weed, bro. But fucking after he did that, he was like, I'm just gonna let you off with a warning right now. And he's like, you can't be drag racing, especially right in front of me. Like, you, like, how did you not see me? I was right there behind you guys. I watched the whole thing. Like, that's so stupid for you guys to do it right in front of me. And he started giving me a full-on lecture. He's like, You remind me so much of, like, my daughter, and, like, when I was young, I would do this stupid shit, and when she was young, she would do stupid shit, and you seem like a nice young girl, and you shouldn't be doing this. And he was like, so I'm gonna let you off with a warning right now, and, like, do better. And I was like, gee, 100%, I got you. So he's still, like, lecturing me and stuff, and then he's like, okay, so I'm gonna let you go. And he's like, are you okay to drive? And I was like, even though I was literally just smoking, I was like, yeah, I'm fucking okay. Like, I did not smoke at all. I just had the blunt out and ready, like I was about to go smoke at her house. And he was like, don't smoke and drive. Like, that's good. Like, go smoke at her house. Like, don't go anywhere. Just stay inside with it. I don't want to see you out. And he told me his fucking name. I don't remember his name. But, yeah. And then fucking, also right before he left, he was like, just so you know, I could smell your car from 2 miles away. I was like, that's some gas, right, nigga? That's some fucking gas right there. And I was like, oh, really? He was like, you gotta be careful. If somebody else pulls you over, they could smell that for sure. And I was like, oh, for real? Thank you, officer. Thank you. I shall clear this dank out of my car, you know? This nice bomb fire ass weed that you smell from miles away. Fuck you talking about? So, and low-key, so after that, he dealt with me first, and to the guy. And when he went back to the guy, like, I was still kind of in shock. Like, this all happened. Like, I almost, like, he just literally, when he first pulled me over, like, he did not call me, tell me you're going to jail. He fucking full on screamed, yelled at me, you're going to jail! I got the dogs, I got everything. We're gonna search you and take you to jail. We're gonna impound your car, everything. Like, I was, like, so fucking in shock. Because I was like, dude, this nigga was just yelling at me that I'm about to go to jail. And now he's letting me go. And I'm just driving away with 10 blunts now. With one smashed up on the road. So I'm, like, sitting there, like, fucking bringing this all in. Like, literally taking up the road because it's only a 2-lane road and I'm in the fucking lane. And he literally, like, well, I'm fucking, like, halfway trying to gather myself together. He, like, yells while he's trying to talk to the other guy. Like, he's talking to the car. He's like, yo, you could go. And I was like, oh, yeah, I got you. And then fucking... And then fucking, like, right before I drove away, I, like, fucking stuck my head out the window, like, trying to find my fucking smashed up blunt. But I didn't really fucking see it. I think it fucking blew away or some shit. But, so I fucking drove back into traffic, and I fucking catch the light, like, right there. Like, here's a light, here's a light. I got pulled over right in the middle. And then fucking, so I get to the other light, and this light takes fucking forever. He let me go, but he smashed my blunt. My blunt is gone. And then, right when the light turned green again and I was about to drive away, I literally stuck my head out the window. I was like, I fucking love you, officer! I fucking love you! I love you. And, yeah. So, that was the time where I almost went to jail for drag racing. So, real quick, I'm going to show you how I roll. So as you see, I just licked all around the fucking sides of this bitch. I also gutted it. Perfect as hell, fucking talking about. Yeah. And if you look in here, this is a fucking swisher, so you know. You see how these are wrinkles and like there's no wrinkles right here? This is the bottom then, where the wrinkles are. And I fucking put my finger like this, like my nail, not all the way at the bottom, but like a little bit up, because you don't want to put weed like right there at the end, otherwise it's gonna get in your mouth. And I don't like that. That's my biggest pet peeve, smoking a blunt, is smoking a loose blunt, because then we get the weed in your mouth and that's fucking terrible. So I shall show you how to roll a perfect blunt. So you keep your finger like that, your fucking nail like that. I shall show you. So you just fucking pick up the weed and put it in there. And you put less up here and a little bit more right here. So less right here, a little bit more right here. And we're only gonna fill it up about halfway. Then you're gonna fucking tug this bitch in. You see it, tuck it in. Put it to fucking bed, tuck it in. Tuck it in. And you're just gonna stick your tongue in there. And like super glue that bitch with your tongue. And then this is the most important part right here, the end. So as you can see, there's like barely any weed at the fucking end. And that's what you want. Now you don't want to make it you don't want to make this hole too small. But you want to make it just enough. Not too big so weed flows out, but not too small to where you can't suck. So you do it just about right. So which is like right there. Like so. See that bitch perfect as hell. Fuck you talking about? And then you stick your finger in this side. You open it up. So you should have weed like right there where it's opening. How I roll. And I'll do it one more time. So lick all around. There's usually a harder side and a softer side, which if you can look, you see that like extra line? That's usually the harder side. So we're gonna do the softer side on top. Like you tuck the harder side in and you put the softer side on top. Now let's look for the fucking lines again. Don't see no right there. There they are. So once again, you just put your fucking nail right there. And once again, the most important part, the end. As you can see, there's no fucking weed right there at the end. You just tuck that bitch about perfect. About right there. Perfect, bitch. Perfect. And so if you see fucking like red on my hands, like, I'm sorry, I like beat the fuck up out of somebody the other day. Don't fuck with me, bitch. But yeah, so I kind of looks like I'm a fucking dope head for some reason to me, because I got bruises on my hand. But what can you say? I beat a bitch's ass. So that was rolling with me and hearing a story about how I almost went to jail. So thank you for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, share my channel with your friends, help me grow. I'm so close to hitting fucking 310 subscribers. Literally been watching it for fucking days. Won't go up, won't go down. Thankfully, it won't go down because it usually goes down when I don't post for a while, you know? But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you want to interact with me more, fucking follow me on Instagram or DM me at RomanceGosha66. RomanceGosha66 on everything, bitch. I made a Twitter too, but I probably won't use that because I don't know how to fucking use Twitter. But I just made it to fucking share my YouTube out more because I'm trying. This is like my dream. This is like my goal. And I just want it out there as much as I can. So if you fucking share my videos, I fucking love you. I appreciate you so fucking much. You're the one fucking helping me out the most if you share my shit. So thank you so fucking much. I fucking love all of you. And I'll see you fucking next time.